The story of how I got into gender surgery is interesting, at least to me. Um, the perhaps the most interesting part that's different from a lot of other surgeons is that when I was in medical school, I didn't really want to be a surgeon. I actually wanted to do family medicine. And in my idea, that was like a real doctor, was someone that could just kind of handle anything that walked in the door. And slowly, I got more and more interested in surgery, and actually then was interested in pediatric surgery, and was I wanted to do pediatric plastic surgery because I really loved the profound impact that you could make on an individual. So there I am from Reno, Nevada, and I get selected to do my residency in New York. So huge transition in my life of all of a sudden living in this big city, and I'm doing my residency there. And I realized that a lot of people that train to do pediatric surgery don't ultimately get a chance to do it because there's not a lot of patients to work on. So there I was, having switched from family medicine, as far as it could be from plastic surgery, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, what do I do? Is this right for me? Did I make the right choice? And it was really troubling for a while. And I was absolutely struck with this wonderful opportunity when the hospital that I was working at opened a treatment center for gender diverse individuals that included both medicine and surgical care of these individuals. And it just happened that the surgeon that I was working with was the one that was taking on this responsibility. So I started working with him, and it's interesting, at the time, my friends, kind of pointed it out to me that they were like, Alex, this is more excited than you've been about anything at work related since we've known you. And I was like, gosh, it is. And I just instantly, I really loved working with the population. I thought that the, interventions that we did where people were just so profound and so profoundly meaningful. And I thought that there was so much improvement that we could done in the field as well. And for that reason, kind of over the next couple of years, I decided that this is what I wanted to do with my professional life. And so subsequently, after my training in New York, I went to Chicago, where I got a specialty fellowship training in gender-affirming surgery, where I learned surgery, top surgery, bottom surgery, facial surgery, everything that could be offered for gender diverse individuals. And I've since decided that this is exactly what I want to do with my career. And I consider myself so fortunate, and I'm so grateful and thankful to the gender diverse community because they've, made my life in that sense. And I just consider every day that I have here to be so valuable.